Hey guys, this is part two of the movie review. It actually got cut out I actually noticed that I wasn't even filming, so I'm making this part two. I guess where I last left off was talking about the directors of the movie, and the two directors of this movie is Matt Bertinelli Open and Tyler Gillette. So they're two directors who made this movie. Usually, it's like one like the original Scream franchise is Wes Craven, who also did Nightmare on Elm Street. But this one it was two directors, and I think they made crafted a great slasher movie. It's just a bloody feast. Um, so I'm gonna continue on talking about the other actresses. Jenna Ortega, she came out. So she's famous for her role in the Wednesday TV show on Netflix. I have not seen that show, but supposedly it's a very good TV show. It's based off the Adams Family Adams show. I have to see if I'm recording because it got cut off last time. Okay. Um, so she was really good in this movie. She has like the kind of I could see her like in one like in a just by herself in a solo role. I feel like she could come out and she could come out really good and like maybe like a mystery horror movie like Dark Water or like The Ring with Naomi Watts. Um, and I feel like that she kind of in this movie she does have like I would say like an arc, so she is able to effectively kind of put out the whole innocent naive kind of persona, but you still have you feel like she shows a sense of strength, and throughout the movie she transforms completely, and it's definitely a great character in the movie, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing the second part of this movie, Scream 6, that I'm going to be watching. Scream 6 has the same actress, Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, and it's also with the same two directors. And the last actress is Mickey Madison. She actually came out in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Quentin Tarantino, and then she was also um, in this movie. And I don't want to give too much away, but there's some kind of similarities in her character in the two films. But yeah, she's very it's just her it's her face alone. I mean, she has like a pale white face, and it's just like absorbing. Like you're just kind of captivated with how she is, and her character is very also kind of a mysterious kind of character, but she plays out very well. Um, so those are the three actresses. Okay, so what is the plot of a movie of this um, of this fifth installment in the Scream franchise? Um, so the like in all the Scream movies, uh, there's a series of murders in the Woodsboro, and the typical, there's someone killed, and then now they have to investigate that who is the one that's bringing back the whole ghost face kind of um, who's bringing back this figure who in every movie there's a new person who dresses up as Ghostface and is committing murders. Um, this time the focus is more on Melissa Barrera's character. Um, she plays Sam Carpenter, who is the Actually, well, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Because it all kind of ties in with the first movie, the first Scream movie. But Melissa Barrera is the main protagonist, and she has history to do with Ghostface. So as the movie unfolds, you kind of discover her connection with the first Scream movie. The first Scream movie, I did see and I liked. Um, but actually, for me, the first Scream movie I ever saw was Scream 3. I rented it in Blockbuster and I liked it. I actually didn't know anything about Scream movies, but I saw this a long time ago and I liked it. It's action packed. It was bloody, and the other Scream movies I do like. They do get repetitive, but it's just a fun movie to watch. This one in particular, I think it was just refreshing because I think to me is even though it is kind of very formulaic. Um, just the scenes, the intensity of the scenes, I think was very well made. So in that sense, it's kind of refreshing. The craftsmen of the directors and how they were kind of funny to say, but they were able to um, make some good, killing scenes, um, and they pulled it off really good. So my hat is off to the filmmakers. Um, so yeah, there's a series of, and then of course, like in every movie, there's one by one they start dying, um, and you know, there's no surprise that the first characters of the Scream movie they come back. So it's Dewey, played by actor David Arquette, Gail Weathers, played by Courtney Cox, and Sidney Prescott, played by Neve Campbell. So they all come back in this movie, and they kind of know where I think they're already used to this killing madness that occurs all the time. So they're able to kind of connect the dots and with all that. But of course, there's still they have to they yeah, they have to help out the new students who are getting now they are in they're being targeted by this new Ghostface. Um, so yeah, this was a great movie, and I do recommend it. Now they did a movie after this called Scream 6, and I think it takes place in New York. I'm gonna watch it. I saw this one, so I do want to watch that one. Um, I think that the slasher movies are still very. I mean, you go back. I think Scream, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th. They're all in this genre, so it's not necessarily like just like an old genre. We go all the way back to like The Exorcist, Psycho. I think those are just horror movies. Um, The Exorcist is a kind of a supernatural horror movie. Psycho is a horror thriller movie. So this slasher is kind of none. I mean, it is still, I guess, in the, you know, in the cinema, it's still somewhat new, but it gets redundant and it gets played out and it gets kind of burned out. And Scream, I think, is one that it is. I mean, I thought it was already kind of getting burned out. I thought it was already getting kind of just repetitive. Um, and I saw this one, I just really liked it. Um, and I recommend it to everyone. Um, I give this movie a a 4 out of 5. That's my rating of the movie. Um, Now, I want to talk about more movies that I will be reviewing in the future. Obviously, this is Halloween, and like I had said, this channel will be about horror movies. Um, the next one I would be doing is Carrie, which is the first one that came out by Brian De Palma, based on the book by Stephen King. And then I'm going to go actually with one of my personal favorite horror movies, which is called Wrong Turn, and I saw it again. And I saw this movie when I was younger, and I was fucking creeped out by it and just scared the shit out of me. And it's a great fucking horror movie. I definitely recommend that movie. So those are the next two movies that I will be talking about on the next video. Obviously, I'm gonna be always kind of keep the content refreshing, and that's that. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you later.